So please, good evening once again. Today is our the 10 of this capacity building training for 1,000 Nigerian civil servant on ICT, which is organized by Hammad Technologies and Consultancy Limited. So as we said earlier, this training is going to last for 40 days, and today is our day 10. So as always, we start by showing our outlines. That is what we are going to cover for today. And our outlines for today goes like this: a recap on day 9. We'll have a recap on day 9. Then we'll show you how to insert table in MS Word, how to insert pictures in Microsoft Word, how to insert shapes in Microsoft Word also. Then we'll move to practical, then question and answer, conclusion. So a recap on day 9. Yesterday we discussed on file menu bar. We have seen all the ribbons under menu under. We have seen all the commands under menu bar, and also we discussed on home menu bar. We have seen what is home menu bar and the groups or the ribbons under this home menu bar. So today uh we'll start uh our outlines for today is inserting a table in Microsoft Word. We will see how you can insert table in Microsoft Word, which normally a table is used to organize data in rows and columns. Yeah, normally each table contains rows and it contains a columns. For example, if you want to insert staff list, or you want to record an attendance. So they will then insert pictures. We will show you how to insert pictures also in Microsoft Word. You will see some documents have pictures attached to them. So we'll also show you how to attach pictures to your MS Word. So normally adding image from your computer or online to make document more visual. Yeah. Either you pick the pictures from your computer from a specific location you have saved the picture, or you can pick them online. Then we'll also show you how to insert shapes in our MS Word, which normally they include a drawing arrows, boxes, and other shapes to highlight or illustrate a point. Maybe you want to illustrate something in your document. So we'll also show you how to insert shapes, how to draw arrow, how to insert boxes, how to match them, how to put a shape behind another shape, how to put a shape on top of another shape. We'll also show you that. So let's move directly to practical. So let me stop sharing my screen and share my MS Word. So this is our MS Word. This is our MS Word application, Microsoft Word application. So yesterday we discussed on file and home. So today we are going to talk on insert. So now we want to insert a table. So if you want to insert a table, you just come to this insert menu bar. You see where they write tables. So click on it. So maybe it will ask you, you can use this to draw your table. As you can see, you can use this to draw it. Maybe your table has has two rows and three columns, or it has, let's say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 5 rows and it has what, 4 columns. So by just clicking on it, so you see now it has insert a table for you. Or by you can just come to this insert, then click on this insert table. So it will ask you now, how many number of columns do you want? So now maybe let's say, for example, we want, let's say 3 columns. Then how many rows do we want? Let's say, for example, we want 5 rows. So by just clicking on it, so you see, it has insert a table automatic. So let's just insert some data. Let's say this is a serial number. So let's say this is a full name, or let's say this is first name, maybe. Let's say this is first name. And let's say, for example, this is last name. So now, so before we insert this table, before we click on this insert table, these two menu bars, table design and table layout, did not appear. But when when we insert table, they appear. So these are types of menu bars that by default, they are not showing on your Microsoft Word until you click on a ribbon under a menu bar. So you see, as we click on insert table, these two, table design and table layout, appear. So now let's explain them in brief. So this table design is how you want to design your table. So you see, there are a lot of design by clicking. So you see, there are a lot of design. So by default, we are using this one. So maybe we want to shade. Let's say, for example, now we want to shade our headers. This so by just highlighting it, so then come to here now. So you see, maybe you can give it a color. So you see, so you can highlight using all this. Then now we'll come to table layout, which is the most important thing in our table. Let's take, for example, now, let's start with eraser. This eraser is used to erase. Let's take, for example, now, I want to erase this line. So by clicking on it, by clicking on this eraser now, then come here and click. So you see, it will be erasing. So this is how we erase. By clicking, this is how we erase. So this is the work of eraser. It erases table, or it click a line on your table. Then moving to this delete now. Let's take, for example, I want to delete this cell, right? So it will ask me the delete cell, shift cell left. So now if I click on this now, you see, it has shift a what? It has shift. That means it has moved a cell to what? To left. Or for example, now I want to, let's say for example, let's do Control Z. Let's just put something one. Let's say 2, 3, 4. So let's say Aliyu. Let's say Muhammad. Let's say Ahmad Sani. So now, for example, let's take, for example, I want to delete this column, this serial number column. So if I want to delete this serial number column, I'll just click on this. So you see, it has deleted it permanently. So any cell or any column you want to delete, you just come to, a horizontal is column, vertical is row. Horizontal is column, vertical is row. So you just come inside the cell, any cell of your column, then click on what? Click on delete column. It will delete it automatic. You see, even this one now, it will delete it. So let me refresh. Let me return it back. So for example, now let's say maybe we want to remove this row 1, this row. So you see now by clicking on this row, so you see it has deleted row number 1. So this is how to delete row. This is how to delete column. So let's say we want to delete the entire table. So by just clicking on this, we have deleted the entire table. So you see, so this is how you delete column. This is how you delete row and also delete a cell. So now if I click on it, I will go back to my table design. So now let's take, for example, now I want to insert a row or I want to insert a column. If I want to insert let's say I want to insert a row now below. So you see, by just clicking, it will just be inserting automatic. But we have how to insert row below, and we have how to insert column left, and also how to insert column right. So now let's take, for example, I want to insert row below this row number 1. So I'll just click on this. So you see, it has insert what? Row below it. Then, for example, I want to insert a row above this row number 3. I'll just click on this. So you see, it has inserted a row above this row number 3. Then, if I want to insert a column to the left of what? To the left of this serial number column, I'll just right click on it. So you see, it has inserted a column to the left of the serial number column. Or let's take, for example, I want to insert column to the right of this first name column. I'll just click on this insert column to the right. So this is how you insert column and by left or by right, and this is how you insert row above, this is how you insert row below. And we also talk on how to delete table. So now, let's say for example, I want to merge two cells. So if I want to, let's say for example, I want to merge this empty cell and this serial number. So I'll just highlight them. Or let me merge this. So I'll just highlight them now. If I highlight them, I'll just come to this word, merge cells. So you see, now this cell is different from this because I have merged the cells together. Let's say, for example, now I want to merge these two cells together. So I'll just come highlight them all, then I'll just come click on merge cells. So you see, now it has merged the two cells together. So this is how you merge two cells together. Then let's say, for example, now I want to split this cell. So if I just click on this now, it will ask me how many number of columns did I want to form inside this cell. So let's say, for example, let's say 3. Then number of rows, let's say 2 rows. So if I just click OK, so you see, it has what? It has split the cell into what? Into 3 columns, 1, 2, 3. Then it has also split the cell into how many rows? 2 rows, which is 1, 2. So this is how we split. This is how we merge cell, and this is how we split cells. So also we split table. Let's say, for example, we want to split this table now from this row 3 and above, we want to split it. So you just come on this empty row and click on split table. So you see, now it has split the table. So this is how we split a table. So I think this is all about table. Yeah, I think this is all about table. And if you like now, so now how can you increase the height? How can you increase the width of your cell? You can come to this. If it shows you this arrow on this line, if it show you this arrow, then you can just drag. So you see, you can increase it and you can decrease it. Or you can write it automatic. Let's say the width or the height of your cell, let's say for example, we want it to be, let's say 5. Then you see, so 5 is too much. Let's say 2. So you see, then maybe the width, let's also say 2 also. So you see, so this is how you increase the width, and this is how you increase the height of your table. So this is all about insert table. If you just come to insert, you come here. If you can use this, and also you can insert it using here, insert table using numbers. Then moving to insert picture. If you want to insert a picture in MS Word, so you can just come here, this where they write pictures. So you see, by clicking on it, there is online pictures and there is pictures inside your computer. So we will show you how to insert pictures inside your computer. So you click on this PC. So by clicking on this PC now, it will ask you. So you just navigate to your folder, the folder where you want to. So you see, I have a lot of images. So let's just click on this. So you see, now I have what? I have insert. So by inserting this image now, you see another ribbon has appeared, which is what? Picture format. So which I said earlier, there are some menu bars that before you can see them, you have to click on a ribbon. By clicking on that ribbon, so the menu bar for it will appear. So you see, but now I cannot move this picture. I cannot move it anywhere. So how can I move this picture around my document? So if I want to move this picture around my document, there is what we call wrap text. So I'll just come and click what? In front of text. So now you see, I can move it. I can carry it to any way I like. But if you did not put your picture in front of text, that's what we call wrap text. If you do not put your picture in front of text, so you cannot move it. So in front of text, or you can put it behind of text, top and bottom. You can practice all this. So you see, now if you put it up at top, it will not pass within this ruler line. This ruler now, it will not pass it. So you see, you can move it anywhere, but it cannot pass within that ruler line. So that's the same thing for bottom, top and bottom. It will not move down. If you go down, it will not move down the ruler line, and it will not move up above the ruler line. Then, but in front of text, you can move it anywhere you like. So that's how you insert picture. And also you can correct the picture by giving it any color you want to see. I've changed the color of the picture by clicking on this color now, using this adjust ribbons, so you can do that. So this is all about, this is how we insert a picture from our device, not online. Also, we have picture border. You can put the border you want your picture to have. So you see, now my picture is inside the border. So you see, if I, you see the menu bar disappear, but if I click on the picture now, the menu bar will appear again. See it here. But if I just unclick it, so you see, so this is how we insert picture. Just come to insert, go to picture, this device, then go to the destination or where you save your file, where you save the picture, and insert it from there. So this is how we insert a picture, and this is how, these are some formats we have on the picture, and you can also crop it. You see, you can also crop the picture. So by just clicking on the crop again, so you see, we have cropped the picture. So this is not what we are after. We are just after showing how to put a picture and how to make your picture move around your document, or how to make your picture move around your file. And you can also position it. You see, you can position it like this, like this. So you see, you can, let me unclick this. So you can position your picture. You see, you can position it anywhere you like. So, but by default, this is how we position our picture. So I think this is all what we have on our picture. So then now let's move to the next agenda, which is inserting a shape. If you want to insert a shape, you just come here. By just clicking on it, you see there are a lot of shapes. You can scroll down. There are a lot of shapes. Maybe you want to insert a rectangle. So you see, this is our rectangle. So you just click on insert, click on shapes, then click on a rectangle. Then hold your left click and drag. Hold your left click and drag. Hold your left click and drag. So if you hold your left click and drag, so some people are saying I'm too fast. No, because no, I want us to finish this because I don't want network to give us issue. And we'll share you the recordings so you can rewatch the video again. And because normally you cannot catch up everything here, more especially if you are a beginner, you cannot catch up everything here. So we'll share the video to you, but just concentrate, please. So like I said earlier, if you want to insert a shape, you just come to insert, then click on it, then hold your left click, then drag. So now you have what? You have insert a rectangle. So now this rectangle, it has shape fill and it has shape outline. So maybe we want to change the shape fill. By default, this is the color. So let's say we want to change the shape fill. Let's say we want to give it another color. Let's say this is the color we want to give it. And also it has a shape outline. That's the line outside the shape. So you see, let's say, for example, we want to give it red. So you see, as you can see now, we are not seeing it very clear, the shape outline. So for us to, we can increase the width of the shape outline. So you see, so this is how you can give your shape fill and shape outline. So, let's say, for example, now, you want to remove, let's say for example now, we want to remove the shape fill. So you can just click on this no fill, then shape outline. Let's say for example we want to remove this shape outline. So by clicking on this now, you see, but our shape is there. Our shape is there. So now this is how we give our shape fill. So now let's say for example, let's say this is the shape fill, then let's remove the shape outline. So you can just click on this one. no outline. So we uh this is how we insert a shape, and this is how we give it a shape fill and also a shape outline. So now let's take, for example, let me talk on this bring forward, send to backward. Now let's take, for example, let me just generate a text. Now let's take, for example, now we insert